What's up? It's your boy, Big Me's for She's back out here in this thing, baby. And from the looks of the thumbnail, y'all already know what we getting into today. Yes, indeed. So, what we have here is CB antenna whip lights with the RGB lights on them. Ooh, I've been wanting something like this for a while. Just wasn't on the top of my list, but thanks to Dan at Whip Lighting USA, he hooked me up. Met him down there at the Jeeping swap meet down in Puyallup, Washington back in March, and yeah, they were there and I couldn't resist. So let's go ahead and get to it. Oh yeah, real quick, come here, I want to tell you something. So when I was down there getting my CB antenna whip lights, I got a second set and I want to give those to you. So make sure you stay tuned to the end of this video for details on how to enter that giveaway. Yes, I have my set and your set. So if you're interested, again, stay tuned, and yeah, the details will be at the end of the video. All right, let's get into it. All right, so those are the new joints, and this bad boy is the one I've been rocking for the longest, ever since I got this lift on this Jeep. Shoot, what was that, April 2020? Yeah, been rocking this what is this, like a 6 foot, I don't know, yeah, this thing's like, oh no, that's probably a 5 foot, yeah, 5 foot CB antenna. Works well. I've always loved it. No issues. It's been sitting there this whole time. But now that we got these bad boys, I'm guessing you guys have a question as to, well, hold on, you got one, but you got two here. Let me explain. So this one with the Fire Stick logo on there is the actual CB antenna. That's going to replace this one. This one is a non-CB antenna. It's basically just a pole with the lights wrapped around it to match this one. And this one is going to get installed on this side using this bracket. Link in the description for this bracket and the one I use on this side. They're slightly different, but hey, they both do the same thing. So yeah, I'm gonna have two on the back of this bad boy now instead of the one. If anybody's interested in this, hit me up in the comments. Maybe this will be yours too, or maybe this will be giveaway number 2. Anyways, here's all the yada means to make this work. But first, I got to get this bad boy installed on this side. So we're going to take this light out. You guys don't need to know how to do that, but it's just 2 screws and then the thing just, and yeah, it's all good. So let me get that off. We're going to get this basically riveted in there up underneath, just like I did that one over there. And then yeah, might even just mount these today just to have them on there. Okay, so real quick, I wanted to point out that this was the Fire Stick mount that I got for the passenger side. The driver side one is a little bit different. Basically, it doesn't have these wings on the side. Both of these are in my Amazon store, link in the description, but for this application, I would go with the other one that doesn't have these wings on here. So what I'm going to do is just cut that off. Zeet, zeet. All right, so off camera, I might have skipped a few steps, but I'll catch you up. These are made out of stainless steel. However, when I cut, I wasn't sure what was going to happen, so I just painted along. You get it. Anyways, so then I put some 3M sticky tape on here, had it, you know, where I wanted it, drilled the pilot hole, and now I got some self-tapping screws going on in there. I can't remember if I did this or riveted on the other side, but this is what we're going with. All right, so let me get those 4 buttoned up, and then I'll show you what it looks like. All right, so after test fitting, we did have to bend this bracket piece a little bit to get it to somewhat fit flush, because it was kind of leaning, and it wasn't allowing the light to, you know, fit all the way in there and screw it in. So now with a few bends, we got that coming out flat. Again, on this side, I used the one without the wings on it, and I don't know, the metal inside or whatever, I didn't have to bend this at all, I don't believe. So if you're going to use these as your application, you know, test fit it first, see what it looks like. I know there are brackets where you can mount into the side here and they'll stick out and have something right here to put your antenna on there, but I don't have those. But there will be a link in the description from Amazon store, and it'll have all that stuff in there. So now I'm gonna test fit the pole, make sure there's no interference with the light, and make sure it's standing up right, and we'll see what that look like. All right, guys, I got them things in there, man. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, they in there. What we looking like? Straight? Oh yeah, we straight. So now what we're trying to do is figure out how we're gonna wire these things. You see they got the RGB wires coming off of here. So I'm probably gonna route them through here, same way I did those ones on both sides. My only challenge is I got this bad boy in the way, and it's attached to this panel and this panel. So I probably have to unbolt all this back in there, pull these out a little bit. That way I can get to the grommet that runs through the body out to the tail lights. Basically, I don't have to do anything to the tail lights, but I want to run through that grommet. On this side, probably run through and then just run it underneath this, if possible, over to this side. It's probably where I'll have the Immunium P36 explosive space modulator. Had that thing over here somewhere, probably tucked behind this, and then I'll just run the wire all the way up to the hood for the aux beam joint, so I can control the on and off from the switch panel up there, and then control the colors with that controller light. So yeah, I think now it's just the wiring, and then shoot. Yeah, dumb out, whip it. All right, so we in the engine bay real quick. All this wire right in here will run all the way across to the aux beam, what that thing called, the switch assembly, whatever, where everything plugs in. It is routed through the firewall, and if we come through here, basically I had it through the firewall, running back behind this, just under this. It's going all the way through there, and I mean, you pretty much get it under through there. You can see a little bit of it right there. I gotta tuck that in a little better. All the way up under here, back through there, and it's coming out right here. The wire for this is like 22 gauge, 20 gauge max. I think is all you really need. These at full capacity, I think only run about 6 amps. I think that's with white, which means you have the red, the green, and the blue RGB, which is so funny. Like, how does red, green, and blue make white? I don't know. Drop a comment on that one. Did you know that? Yeah, that's how that works. But anyways, if you're just doing blue or just red or just green, I think it's only 2 amps. So yeah. All right, so we got the wire ran through. Had to pull the tail light out. Got it going through the grommet. Coming back through there, up and out. And I think what I'm gonna do is actually just have the controller sitting right there. I mean, it'll be behind the MOLLE panel thing, kind of just out of the way. I was thinking about putting it behind this, but you know, if I ever need to get to it or something, it's just easy if it's right there. So yeah, we're just gonna leave it right there. So now it's basically time to button all this side back up, except for this panel, because now I got to run the other one down and around to that side. So I'm gonna get that done, be the same as this side, and then yeah, I think all we got to do is connect that power wire and boom shakalaka. All right, so we got everything buttoned back up, everything's bolted back in as far as the panels You can see your boy got the wire right there covered in that braid type loom. A couple zip ties to hold it in place. Same over here. Got that thing strapped in. So yeah, the power wire was ran. Now all we got to do is head to the front and button them up. All right, so after fiddling with everything in the back of the Jeep, it got dark out here in your boy, but I got the handy dandy old trusty. Man, we got the power wire ran coming out of the firewall, going back behind this, with the rest of the wires coming out right here. We went ahead and plugged him in to one of the 5-amp joints, number 8. So it'll be the bottom right button. But yeah, I think we're Gucci. So shoot, all we need to do now is go ahead and button this back up here, and then see what it looked like if it's a light show. Oh yeah, oh yeah, got them bad boys in there, man. Hold on, let me get this out of the way. And time out. Yeah, I got them on demo mode right now. So there's a few modes that you can go through. I still got to get to know the remote. I'll probably put a link in the description for remote control actions if I can find that. But yeah, look at that though, huh? What y'all think? Yeah, man, that's the bee's knees. That's the bee's knees. They gonna see your boy. Your boy psyched. You know what I'm talking about? Look at this though, it's crazy. In the wolf box. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Alright, now, shoot. I think one of the only thing that's left, if I can remember, we gotta put the sticker on the aux beam switch panel. What we gonna choose? Alright, so we got everything done, buttoned up. I don't know if you can see in this view, but right back there, that's where I had put the little control box. And I'm glad I kind of put it there and not behind something, because the remote doesn't have a like a long range to it. And sometimes I got to hit a button twice to get it to change or do whatever I'm trying to get it to do. So with having the controller right here in the center console, I can just grab it and I can just bloop, you know what I mean, and it'll change and do whatever I need it to do. So now that everything is plugged up, buttoned up, we got to make it official. So now we got to choose one of them stickers. Let's see what we got. So we got this here that came with the aux beam joint, and then again this one that I bought just to get some extra ones. But we on here looking at which sticker we gonna use. I wish there was one that said lightsaber, because I would for sure get that one. But yeah, after looking at this, mine, I think I'm gonna go back to the original OG, and there's one right there that says whip. So let's do that. All right, there it is, our second button. Let's make it official. Hey, got that whip joint on there. Okay, yeah, very nice, me like. All right, well, now that we got that done, dee-dee-da-da, how do I enter the giveaway? What's the details? All right, guys, this is how we gonna do this. Go by Fuelnomenal.com, and for every $1 spent will be an entry into the giveaway, so you can win these bad boys here. The giveaway is gonna go from June 1st all the way through the end of the month. So make sure you guys get your orders in. Yeah, there's air fresheners on there, t-shirts, hoodies. Hopefully here pretty soon I'll receive the new batch of air fresheners with the new scent. Check it out. Even if you don't want to buy anything, just check it out. Let me know what you think. Things you'd like to see on there, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I appreciate you guys watching to the end of this video. I'm glad I get to do something like this. And then stay tuned, because this won't be the last giveaway of the year. Just getting started, babe. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video. So again, appreciate you guys. If you like the video, go ahead and like that thing. If you want to share this video, go ahead and share that thing. And if you haven't subscribed, you already know what to do. Don't forget to follow your boy on TikTok and Instagram at Fuelnomenal. Fuelnomenal OYR on Facebook. Again, appreciate you guys, man. And yeah, other than that, y'all already know what to do. Be easy. You guys already know what we getting into today. So, did I say that right? And then, the only thing left to do is whip it. And whip it good. I skipped the but the bang bang. As long as you stay tuned through the end of this video. Oh man, it has a button, let it whip. You know what it is.